Hello friends, welcome to the Tech World Plus. In this video, we are going to discuss about the pie chart and what are the other additional features that pie chart will be providing, especially when it comes to the Excel. So if you can see from the screen, we have some alarm data where each alarm has occurred how many times. Like alarm 1 has occurred 76, alarm 4 has occurred 52 times. So when you insert the bar chart, so what bar chart basically do is bar chart will insert the individual bars for alarm 1, alarm 2, alarm 3 and alarm 4. It doesn't give any additional information kind of thing like percentage of alarm. So alarm 1 has occurred 76 times, but what is the proportion to the other alarms? Like let's say how much percentage of alarm 1 has occurred. So 76 out of all the data. So when you do that, so you will be getting somewhere around like 32 33 percentage. Let's do that once. 76 by sum of all other alarms. So you can see like 31 percentage time alarm 1 has occurred. So when you insert the pie chart, what will happen? So let me insert the pie chart. Go to the insert, select the data first, and then go to the insert tab, and then go to the pie chart section and insert the simple pie chart graph. So you can see from the screen alarm 1, alarm 2, alarm 3, alarm 4. So alarm 1 is a blue color. So alarm 1, you can see 32 percentage it is showing. That means in pie chart you don't need to, okay, as a user we don't need to calculate the percentage additional. Okay, Excel will automatically calculate that percentage and then value that is coming from the input. So based on that input value it will automatically calculate the entire percentage. Okay, in this case since we have four alarms, we have selected the four alarms of data. So based on that four alarms how many times occurred, so based on that data Excel automatically calculate the percentage of each alarm. So you can see like this is how the pie chart looks like. So basically the pie chart is a way of visual representation in terms of slices. You can see this will be the one slice, second slice, third slice and then fourth slice. Okay, so what if I wanted to insert the one pie chart into the other pie chart? Like let's say here we have four slices, so I don't want to see the four slices. Okay, I wanted to see like lesser slices, but one slice should represent the other alarms. So to do such kind of visualization, we can change the chart type from the design, change chart type, and you can see one more pie chart, pie of pie. Okay, once you do that, right, so you can see the one more additional spice. Okay, so this is actually the consolidated information of this alarm point 5 is the consolidated information of alarm 3 and then alarm 4. Okay, similarly if you want to insert the slice to bar charts, okay, similarly we can go to the design tab and change chart type and we can select the pie chart. Okay, bar of pie. So that additional piece of information will be shown separately in terms of bars. Okay, so this will be the alarm 3, that is 14 percentage, and this will be the alarm 4, that is 22 percentage. This is how very easily we can draw the pie chart and select the data that is required. Okay, based on our data. So what if there is a kind of like, oh, I wanted to change this, okay, into the 3D chart? So how to do that? So let me come back to the regular pie chart. Okay, and let me select the 3D representation of this pie chart. So you can see this pie chart will be, right now this pie chart is like in terms of 3D representation. Okay, so how to separate these slices from the information? So to do that, let's go back to this 2D chart. Okay, okay, you can still separate the slices. So this is also one kind of representation, like where you have a lot of data. Like in this case we have only four alarms, so it does not require. But let's say there is a case like you have like 20 to 30 alarms and you wanted to see the information, so you cannot, in the simple, initial impression, you cannot see the data. So in that cases, this kind of representation is very helpful to get the simple way of look, okay, especially when you use the pie chart. So this is how actually we can use the pie chart. Okay, so this is a kind of pie chart where we have only one column of data. You can see one column of data only we have in this. Okay, what if I wanted to do the comparison of pie chart? Like if you see from the if you remember from the bar graph, we have done the comparison between the 1 month and 2 months. Okay, so what if we have a data something like that? So can we still plot the pie chart to do such kind of things? Yeah, actually you cannot plot the comparison kind of pie charts using Excel. Okay, so that cannot be possible, but still you can plot the two data pie chart, like where you have major alarms and minor alarms. Okay, so how to do this kind of representation, especially when it comes to the pie chart? We cannot do any comparison, but we can still select the data and insert the pie chart. So if you can see from the screen, okay, we are right now we are able to see the major alarms data. What if I wanted to see the minor alarms data? Okay, so for that we need to come to the filter and select the minor alarms and then apply. So Excel will automatically take care of both major alarms and then minor alarms, but we cannot see the both major alarms and minor alarms at a time. But we can still filter between the major alarms and then minor alarms. So that's how we can, like, we can do the filtering between the major and minor alarms. And this is all about the pie graphs. Okay, so what if I wanted to plot a donut kind of graph? So we can change the chart type, select the chart, change the chart type, and this is the donut graph. So it's almost similar to the pie chart only, but still it's a kind of, representation is in terms of donuts. That's why this chart, the name of the chart is donut. You can still see this kind of information like 22 percentage. Like you can still do lot of customization depending upon the requirement that you have, and you can still change the way how you want to look the graph, everything. If you want, you can still add the background, some bars. Okay, especially when it comes to like different kind of customization, this will be. That's it for today, guys. Hope you are enjoying our content. Please do share your comments and encourage us by subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching. Let's talk more in my next video.